Do I have to play in this one? Jesus.
Well, let's see. Let's see what the balanced teams decides to do.
Oh God.
Well, apparently it says City is better than the rest of his team because it puts him by himself. Against Draken, Captain Romantic, and Thundaga.
Jeez.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes, shall we?
All right, I will hop out of. I'll hop out of here. And scrub it up.
Well, Michael said he might be jumping in here, so.
That's Michael. Where's Michael? Oh, he's coming. Does he want to play or does he want to cast or what does he want to do?
Yeah, let's. What do you say we find out, huh?
What does he want to do? Because I'll step out if need be.
And of course, you were typing much faster than me.
That's do that.
All right. Well, now let's rebalance this again. And
wait, great! Thanks a lot. I liked it before.
And now you have Michael. Aren't you so glad?
He's not on. Oh God, he's on my team. We're so screwed.
All right.
Captain Romantic with those 1,200 cups is gonna have to carry everybody else on the left side.
Yeah, if he's not trolling.
And it's probably practically a guarantee that he might be trolling. Just a hunch.
He would never do such a thing.
You know what? I think we're going to change the announcer pack for this. Let's go with the little Mina this time.
All right, I'm gonna hop into the other lobby to talk about stuff. Good luck, everybody.
All right, later, Gaarawarr. Wow, surprising on the Mortal team. We've got we don't have a Ronin on the Mortal team yet. I'm sure that will change shortly, but I don't know. Ronin's been out for a few days. What are your thoughts of Ronin?
I've seen a lot of crit builds. A lot of crit builds being successful on Ronin.
So
I've also seen Pursuit and Grace. Not Grace. What am I thinking of? Wow, drawing a blank. Zeal.
Oh, Zeal, yeah. Particularly Zeal, if you can get that going with a Dibs Nightmare that has a harmony, and that's just, it's like all the pops. All of them.
Yeah. Then it's like a faster Kensu.
Basically, a much more mobile Kensu.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know, with you don't get those like big flashy thrill of the hunt dashes with Ronin that you do with Kensu. Because, dude,
no, but you can just kite people. You can just kite people back. Forever.
Gaarawarr here coming up with an interesting pick. He's decided to go with King of Masks, Gladiator.
Yeah, they're pretty squishy over here on the Mortal team.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of comms build very, very tanky. Go for like a cooldown reduction armor build. You know, they'll build the, you know, they'll start with the prosperity and they'll get a duress and, you know, maybe a couple other, you know, tanky on-hit items, but...
Yeah, typically they get prosperity, but usually that's the only tank item unless they try to go more support.
I will be gravely disappointed
if
you do not win
like
for me.
Like devotion.
And hey guys, I remembered to change the overlay this time. All right, so
perfect 100% tonight.
1 for 1, loving it. All right, let's go through the teams here real quick. Like here, we've got Hype Train, Captain Romantic playing the Hunter Celis. Looks like we've got GLG Michael playing the Tactician Mina.
30 seconds
Blitz
until the
first.
expendable dopes arrive.
That's interesting. We'll talk about that when that gets used. We have GMBGENJA running a Gladiator Varian, and the Tactician to the Varian is going to be GLG Obi on a Tess. Starting with a Power. Not a fan of the Power start in lane unless you have somebody to help you. I don't know. What's your opinion of a Power start? Other than, you know, you get an extra poach.
Good. Not good.
Dopes on the field. Well,
not when you're
more
support.
than there were.
And Gaarawarr, I don't know if he just forgot to buy or something, but he was still back at base. He's going to be the Gladiator King of Masks. So he's running a little bit of a Ravager loadout here. Over on the Spirit side, we've got Dragan running the Hunter Celis. We've got a Thundaga running a Gladiator Ronin. In lane with him is going to be a Shiro Kirogane on a Tactician Sakari. And we have a Gladiator Test from InfamousMishaps, and laning with her is going to be Acid Veto on a Tactician Mara. I don't know, this Mara test line, you could go either way with that, couldn't you? As far as the Gladiator Tactician, what do you think of the benefits of going one way or the other?
Well, I probably wanted to see Tess as a support and Mara as Glad.
Why is that, do you think?
I just think Tess can use attack bit more successfully because of range. Even though Mara can vine poke.
Yeah, the thing is that her poke is on, let's see here, it says 10.8 second cooldown. If you look at Tess's, like Bombshell is like 6, and then she'll, backdraft is about 11. So, I mean,
Yeah, but she has auto attack.
yes, ranged auto attack.
That's-
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
And also that melee gladiator bonus, that's not to be underestimated. That can save you
Exactly.
a lot of Vim. Particularly, what would you? So here's another thing to consider with this gladiator bonus on melee. What about a double glad lane here?
I used to do double glads, but I'm not a big fan of it. Just because you have to be so concise.
My problem is I think it makes you too predictable. It's like the enemy knows exactly what you're going to do, and it's like if the
Yes.
melee hasn't gotten the last hit in a while, they know who's going for the next one. They know the melee is, and they'll just blow everything on you as soon as you go for it. I think it just telegraphs you way too much.
Dragon going for the level 3 gank.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Smart Cam, I don't think wanted to show it. Either that, or I was still locked on Vito, which is certainly possible.
Oh, I was free camming it.
You were free camming it, okay. So we'll just, oh no, Vito's getting really low here. He's down to about 200 health. He's backing off. Looks like he wants to go back, which would be a good idea. No, he changes his mind. Yeah, I'm often guilty of not going back when I think I should.
Yeah, because I don't think Mara realizes, but Tess has Drain, so I think 1 or 2 auto attacks plus a Drain would kill Mara.
Oh yeah, right now, let's look at her. 300 health. Let's see here, 80. Yeah, 2 auto attacks and a Drain would get her. Absolutely. Uh-oh, and InfamousMishaps is equally low, and Captain Romantic's in the area too. Doesn't want to die for binding though. I know you would have gone for that, City.
Maybe.
Oh, Dragon coming in. He catches Captain Romantic at his haste buff. Here comes the
Yeah, you
chase.
see, Captain has 2 buffs, but it's not armor.
Right, that's true. And Dragon goes down to Obi.
Quickly, puppets.
That was well
Light
played
my
by
lord.
Captain Romantic. Baited back to his team and then got the stun. Or the snare, rather. But here we see Ronin coming in from behind.
Here comes Ronin. Oh, drops the injection. He was anticipating a CC. There wasn't one up, though. And Obi's going to get away on the mount up. No, maybe not. Oh, nice Snapdragon. Going to land on Genja. Here comes the tail with Blink, and Thundaga picks him up with a bolt. Wow. Plays,
Nice Blink.
man. Yeah, that is how you want to use Blink in this game. Use Blink aggressively. The problem is that you have to use Blink defensively in this game. I think it telegraphs that you're scared. I think what it does, because I know that if I see a Blink go off and I'm in a position to absolutely kill this person, I usually take any chance I can to do it.
Unless they blink bait you, then you'll be in trouble.
Right.
Where have they gone?
Alright, well, looks like...
So interesting here. We have Varian going consumption first item.
Probably going to be a Veracity. I wouldn't assume he'd go for a Assimilation. I mean, you never see Assimilation.
And Tess. Varian and Tess both going consumption first.
Tess, I can... And are we talking on the mortal side? Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense on Tess because, she goes in with the mount up, she fires the bomb as well, and then she'll get multiple stacks of the Veracity all at once, so I can kind of see that.
I haven't seen Veracity first since like 8 patches ago.
Haven't seen Veracity first ever. Man, that is really old school.
Drink. Cover me.
It's like when Stagger was a thing.
Oh god, yeah. Hey man, that stagger swagger picking up them kills, that 25 damage, right?
Before it used to be, they used to hit harder.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was like 80 damage or 100 damage.
Well, I mean,
So it was so broken.
yeah. Well, I mean, it still does like 230
Sharp
damage.
little
At
claws.
you know, at
Well, I'm saying at level 1.
Yeah, 25 at level 1.
Level 1 you just got 5 staggers, people just throwing staggers out at people.
Yeah, that's why that guy was
So
just
dumb.
immediately. Oh my gosh, great injection by Thundaga to anticipate the key to the heart. And again, that's one of the easier things to see coming because, you know, it's 2 animations.
And now you're seeing the advantages of Ronin firsthand with his ability to kite.
Uh-oh, Tess caught out
I
here.
bet
Gonna
that
get
was not
destroyed.
enjoyable.
Be more careful.
Now, I just wonder here, if you're Spirit side right now, you've got Tess down. You've got this lane pushed in here. Do you potentially go for Parasite right now?
Keep up.
Yeah. Nah, probably 2 kills.
You want 2 kills before you go for it?
Yeah,
because
if
Tess
I
will
had gotten a double kill.
Well, the other thing is it's Tess that went down. As soon as she gets back up, she's going to be able to get to that Parasite stupidly fast.
I'll be over here.
In fact, we've got her selected right now. Her mount up is, she's jumped on. Yeah, she's got 560 movement speed right now. Uh-oh, here comes Gaarawarr and Michael there. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. They're going to be alright. Yeah, I'd almost like to see the
There's danger.
Mina and the Tess. I almost like that lane better than the uh-oh. Kari getting real low. Gaarawarr having to blink out. Here comes Captain Romantic. All the ults are going on. And this is
Sharp
kind of a
little
mess here.
claws.
But Obi's going to come in. Looks like he's going to be the
That could not have
cleanup
been
crew for this fight here.
pleasant.
Can he get onto Thundaga? Thundaga should be able to take down Gaarawarr.
He was entertained,
No,
was I?
Gaarawarr got him with an egg instead. Here comes InfamousMishaps up. Rain goes down on the InfamousMishaps, and it may go down here as well. That's
Don't do it,
Force
Captain.
Ranger. Nope, nothing. What was it you were saying?
But the variant cleans up.
Oh, yes, he sure does. Wow. All right, looks like we've got a break in the action right now. So let's go through all of the items since we know people have had a chance to buy already. Looks like Captain Romantic here. Never mind, I say that, and then Obi comes in and drops damage on Vito here. I don't know about this. I know it's 2 carries against Mara, and that should favor the carries, but there's a binding there. And, oh gosh, there's a fight over at the power buff. For the
Yeah,
Spirit
Romantic's
side.
in trouble.
Yeah, he is so dead right now.
Your struggles amuse me.
Alright, so speaking of Captain Romantic, he's gone back and he now has a chance to. Actually, hang on. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, so Captain Romantic has had a chance to buy. He's got a Form and a Hunger. So Micah's got 2 Purities. So, yeah, that could be any number of things. Yeah, there's that Veracity first on Variant for the Mortal side. Yeah, we are going way old school here. This is year 0 strats here.
I think even before, way before that.
Alright, then Tess still sitting on a consumption. Put an abolition with it. So that's going to be a conquest for sure. I mean,
No,
conquest-
I think it's gonna be a rune.
Why do you think
for
it's going to
Mara.
be a rune for Mara?
Yep.
Oh wow, good use of the injection by Thundaga to get rid of the tentacles that came out from Gaarawarr.
Better.
This is one thing about Ronin. He's hard to catch. Yeah, he goes down quick
Interest-
if you catch him, but
Oh yeah. But interesting to note here on the spirit side items, you got Thundaga with a force and a motion, so he can dash and move around quicker. But then you also have Sakari with a quick clarity pickup. He just bought into a purity just now. And then you also have InfamousMishaps on Tess, who has pride and just picked up a clarity. So I think they're gonna go double duress early and see if they can shut down Salus.
You think that's for Salus? Well, yeah. I mean, if you wait until he jumps
It's for
in.
anyone, really.
Yeah, he's really the
It's
only one
for
who's really
anyone.
going to jump in. I mean, I suppose if Gaarawarr builds really tanky on time, he could jump in. Of course, Mina will be in their faces because, you know, that's what Mina does. Oh, here comes Vita. Is going to land onto Obi. Here comes the Chaos Shell just on Amara, but I guess it's worth it. He got the kill. Okay. I mean, normally you'd probably want to save that Chaos Shell. Oh no, a complete miss by Michael there. The finale will land, and Gaarawarr's going to get the avalanche.
comes
That's
out.
going to kill him.
Suffer
Now
more.
Michael's in big trouble here. Thundaga should be able to
that
finish
was
him off.
not
The Ice Person
enjoyable.
just make sure to secure his death. Uh-oh, there we go.
Spirit puppet
Ice
has
Lance finished off. And in the bottom lane, here comes Camperman jumping onto InfamousMishaps. I don't know how
Blink
the heck
comes
he got
out.
out of that.
Excellent blink, but they're gonna lose a tier 1 tower.
Take that, little
But are they
man.
gonna trade? No, they might not trade. Maybe.
Well, Thundaga should be able to get this down. I mean, Bolt does a lot of damage to structures. I mean, it's like having a gold standard on a much shorter cooldown. Not quite as strong for the third one, but yeah. Hello, Steve Arab. How you doing, man? Doomscore. Well, got my one win for the day in time for a
It looks
loose
better
streak of
that
champions.
way.
Well, you know, it happens, man. And yeah, they did end up trading the bindings. Looks like everybody's going back again. Let's see what other... We didn't take a look at Mara on the Spirit side. She's got a Discipline and then 4 basic items. We also didn't take a look at Gaarawarr, who... Now, Gaarawarr said, you know what? Screw the tanky build. Let me just start off with the Destruction right off the bat.
I like it. I like that pickup.
Yeah, he just said, you know what? I'm not going to be this tanky person. You know, Salus will just have to be tanky enough for all of us. I'm going to blow some fools up.
Shakira picks up her duress. Thundaga picks up the dominance.
Yep, there's the dominance. What do you think this motion will be? I mean, it's not going to be an impulse. He doesn't need it. He's got bolt, but...
Oh yeah, Impulse. Impulse
Yeah.
would be so nice. But interesting to note here on the Mortal Team, Varian picking up Exceed as his second spell.
What? Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah,
he
he's
did.
going big. He's going big.
Yeah, I mean, the... his Chaos Shell has a 1.0 power ratio. So, I mean, that's pretty good for AoE damage, so... I still don't know, man. We'll have to see how this works out for him. But then again, I think that's more for his that's got to be more for his basic attacks. Yeah, I would think that has to be for the basic attacks, not for the Chaos Shell. And the Celerity Shell... Celerity Shell actually has a pretty good power ratio, too. 0.8. Uh-oh, Thundaga got jumped on, but Injection will go ahead and get him out. And Dragon's going, yeah, you know what? I don't really want to be here anymore. Oh, down at the bottom lane, Asimina will top the Force Nature and a Tailwind, but he's going to get really low and drop himself. That Exceed just absolutely deleted him. Meanwhile, Gaarawarr and Michael are going to go
Such
down.
sharp little claws.
Please, Smart Cam. Shakira 1v1's Gaarawarr there. Off camera.
Wow. Yeah, smart cam, please. I do agree. But I guess that was because there was another bigger fight going on.
A double fight, yeah.
Do not taste our enemies on the wind.
So it looks like Spirit Team's pinging like they want to go for Parasite. They could... Oh, boy. I think it might be too late for Parasite, actually. Because here comes Tess. Calms up. Mina and Salus are up right now, too. So Mina just jumps at Salus. Salus is on his movement speed. I think they gotta back off this. Yeah, here comes Genja, and that'll disengage. I don't know, do you think they should have gone for that Parasite earlier, or maybe what else do you think they should have done there?
Dragon's Vanquish down. So
That's why they didn't go for it earlier. Okay. If he had the Vanquish, I mean, that would have probably would have made a lot more sense. Another lull in the action here. Let's see if we find any more items of note here. Looks like Captain Romantic went ahead and picked up a second form. Michael picked up a Clarity to go with his 2 Purities. Actually, that Abolition on the Mortal side test, OP, that actually was a Conquest. That was not a Ruin.
Yep, you're right.
I wouldn't blame him if he bought a Ruin. I mean, there's no rule that says you can't buy both, so. But the other nice thing for Tess on the Conquest is it actually's got a little bit of movement speed on it, and that'll help with her mount up, too. Yeah, she's almost 600 movement speed right now. If she had... Yeah, she does have Mina. Uh-oh. Dragon, you're in trouble, man. Everything's gonna... No, actually, the key to the heart misses, but all the ultimates go down. Still. Meanwhile, Acevedo is just going to stand in the middle of the enemy team doing Mara theme. Avalanche lands on Michael, and down he's going to go. Is going to help clean that up. But, I don't know, Spirit Team got really low, except for Thundaga. Oh, Thundaga wants to chase.
They need to turn on this.
Yeah, I would say, why don't they both just turn on to Thundaga? I think they would both be able to get him. But no, they decided, you know what? We, 1 for 1, and we're gonna toss you around Parasite some more. Why not? I thought they were gonna back off. And then clearly they go right back in. Gaarawarr trying to get revenge on Sakari, not gonna end up working though.
Let's roll that.
He's just flexing his muscles.
Yep. I guess he was really salty about getting 1v1'd up there. I mean, to be fair, I think I would be too. Let's see, what does she have? She has a Duress and a Purity, but okay, so no real changes on Sakari left here. Ronin picked up an Abolition. So that should probably be a Conquest. Oh yeah, with how squishy the Mortal Team is, that's definitely a Conquest. Obi's gonna get landed on by Dragon, just auto attack down to death.
Dragon with a command.
Yeah, he does that a lot. It's probably gonna be a Justice. For sure, he's finished up in Ambition. And it makes sense on Salus, because, you know, as you level up your W, because right now it's 4.6 seconds, I mean, he'll be able to keep the Justice up just with the Spirit Seals when he's full build.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that, you know, that's a lot of movement speed, that's a lot of haste. Gives a little bit of crit. Oh,
Blink
God.
comes out from Tess.
Yeah, have to blink out there. Which Tess?
On the Spirit side.
Spirit side Tess, yeah, Pride, Clarity, and Ambition there. Sitting on 1,400 in the bank. Can... If that Clarity's a Duress, she can finish it shortly. Vengeance would be able to be finished if that's what that's going to be. She can finish that now if she wants. And in about 20 Vim, that Abolition can go to pretty much anything she wants to.
Varian's sitting on almost 3,000 Vim.
Golly, go spend your money, man. You know,
Looks like it might be a team fight here.
Yeah, there might be. But I don't think Spirit Team's really willing, I mean, Mortal Team's really willing to engage in this under reminding as of yet. And now you're seeing a big difference with the Parasite changes, because normally at this point, that would be down. Because of the Striders, but...
Yeah, I just don't think anyone's had a real opportunity.
No, not really. And here comes an opportunity. That's a beautiful Chaos show in the middle of 3 people. And it's going to clean up some people here, particularly with that Exceed that's been popped. Oh my God. And this is an absolute disaster for the Spirit Team. They'll get Captain Romantic, but that key to the heart...
Sakari still has Avalanche.
Yeah, here, oh my God. Oh. There's the turnaround. And that was even without Tess. Now Tess should be able to clean up Vito. Triple kill for Dragon. He's way up in levels over Obi, and he'll pick that up. And somehow Dragon doing Dragon things turns it around with a Tetra kill.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is.
For the Spirit side. I thought they had that fight like much easier.
You didn't think they were going to lose 3 in that?
Yeah. I think an Avalanche could have caught 3 of them.
That would have definitely saved the lives of both Ronin and Sakari.
Then they would have. There'd be no question about Parasite right now.
That's actually, you can pick up the dead body while you're at it.
Yep, so we do see a Conquest come from Thundaga.
As to be expected, he's going to be hopping around those worlds all the time anyway, so that makes perfect sense. I'm still curious what this motion's going to be. Let's look around at some other items here since we've got a chance. We've got Devotion and Duress on Sakari. sitting on about 2K. Could go back and get any blue items she wants. Look at see if there's anything else interesting. The duress is finished on the spirit side test. Blue item special coming out from Vito. We've got growth, resolve, discipline, and freedom. The freedom I like just simply because of the Calm, the Mina, and the Salus. That's a ton of CC, so I don't blame him for getting that freedom one bit. And that probably helped a little bit. Took a little bit of duration off that Fury state for Michael there. Ramble Crush goes down, but Obi shows up, turns it around, and oh my god, here comes Dragon. Land the ult on two, but let's see if anybody can even scratch Drake. He's just standing there tanking all the damage. Michael
He's a monster.
He is a monster. Wow.
Are they not sweet to entertain me so well?
Boy, that reminds me of you when we played earlier today. Just went in
Fly.
and just went into everybody, not care, and just kill them all. Dragon probably said something to Champion Select that he's not a good Salus. It's like, yeah, right. Or maybe his standards are just too high for good, huh? Nice reply there, City. I like it.
They will need to do
Spirit team
more
picks
to
that
impress
up.
me.
Now, I do like that whenever it's a Parasite with the buff, it does say the Spirit team is now empowered, so you know that the buff was there.
Yep. So now we're gonna see the Spirit team having Parasite buff,
Oh god.
and it's Captain Romantic going on an adventure.
What is Captain Romantic doing here? Actually, that's the wrong button here. Oh yeah, going way behind enemy lines, and what are you doing, Hoss?
He is making the ultimate sacrifice.
There in your mind.
Justice? What is he doing?
Oh god, oh god.
And he wants to die to the Reaper Beam? Or I don't even understand.
He wanted to be
lap them
executed.
around, kitten.
But apparently the Spirit team had nothing to do with that. It's like, we're gonna kill you. Well, man, if you wanted him to kill you faster, you should have stood in the Reaper Beam rather than trying to walk out of it, man.
Well, he was, but Dragon was getting awfully close.
My mortal puppets appear hungry.
We see a very tanky Sakari with Devotion, Duress, and now Order.
Wow, just picked up an Order. Yeah, that's a pretty cheap item. It's a little over 2K. Duress is going to catch on to Obi, but here comes Michael and Genja. But I don't know if they can be focusing all their damage on the farm, because here comes Dragon. There's the absolute down. Going to pick up one kill. Oh, just out of range of the judgment. And Obi will get locked up by Celis again. Gaarawarr
Your
should go next.
struggles amuse me.
Everything is
Good focus from the Spirit team, just going one by one on each kill.
Poor
Oh,
sweet
there's
thing.
4.
They
I wonder if
nearly
Dragon can pick up
pleased me.
Genja. Genja,
I believe.
so do I, but I believe Genja is a little crazy right now. There's the root. He'd already
He still has
probably-
Rebirth.
He's gonna get. He has a
Poor
rebirth.
sweet
You're
thing.
right. Saved
They
him,
nearly
and he's even
pleased
gonna
me.
get out alive.
Spread ruin across the land.
This is why you buy rebirth, kids. It allows you to do stuff like that. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got Adamant's Ambition, Rebirth, Justice, and then he's just got a
It was
Resilience
too
and a Will.
tall
to round
anyway.
out. Sitting on 1500 Vim, so he could upgrade either the Will or the Resilience into any blue item he so chooses.
You could get like Equilibrium or Subjugation.
I don't know, with this team right now, let's look over at the Immortal team.
Spread ruin across
We've got
the
double
land.
ADC. So
Yeah,
I
it
would
doesn't
I would
mean
want
the
to see
ADC is a
Equilibrium.
threat. Yeah, Equilibrium, for sure. Gaarawarr is not much of a threat, but Dragon just jumped out
They
the
nearly
control.
pleased
So,
me.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely
Guardian.
Equilibrium.
Such sharp
Guardian.
little claws.
Oh my
Oh my
god, Dragon!
goodness.
Did you see
That
that cold
crit.
damage?
And
That
totally
crit.
disposes them.
That chunking!
Do you suppose it is like me,
Yeah, you'll go ahead and pick him
unable
up,
to
but
feel
oh my gosh, that
injury?
had to be like a crit bolt with a conquest on it. Woo wee!
That was pain. Pure pain.
He didn't even have pain.
Now, but he's gonna pick it up. He got a divinity? What a troll.
I mean, please tell me that was a misclick, because I mean, if you look at the shop. No, they're way far apart. I don't know, man. I just don't even know.
I know you.
And we've got a consumption coming out of as well on Ronin. I mean, I guess he wants veracity.
Man, I'm a noob. When did they buff Divinity? Did I miss that?
That changed in the. When did that change to 3,000? I want to say that was like 3 patches
No,
ago.
the 7.5% plus damage instead of 5%.
You're doing it all
Oh, it's always been like that.
But has it
man.
always been 7.5?
Yeah, it's ever since Out of Palooza, man. Always been that. Somebody's saying all you need is Wither to complete the trio. Let's see, who's building the anti-auto attack? Somebody's got the equilibrium. Yeah, it's Dragon's got that.
Dragon does pick it up.
So yeah, as soon as he hits level 20, he'll pick up the Wither, and then he'll just jump on, probably Varian.
Dude, he's almost full build.
Yeah, I say you jump on Varian because
such
he's level
greedy
19 to test his
spirit
13.
puppets.
I mean, Genja's really the only threat on the Mortal team right now. I mean, you can pretty much ignore everyone else.
Mere figments.
And here comes Dragon. He's fishing, but the Judgment isn't going to hit anything. I don't
He
know.
was using it for the movement speed.
The Judgment? Oh yeah, for the Justice, that's right.
Yeah.
That one took a second. Kind of a greedy Parasite, I think, from the Spirit team. What do you think here? I don't like the Mortal team standing all together like this.
Come on, Mortal Team. You have to contest this.
Yeah, you see.
I believe.
Oh my god, Captain Max complete mishaps.
Are you entertained
Hiragana
as
should be able to take out Michael. He does. Dragon coming around the back. Oh my god, and this is the Dragon show, ladies and
see a
gentlemen. Here
spirit
comes the
puppet
surrender
has
vote.
claws.
Romantic is pretty much
They
accepted
seek
his
to
fate
impress
back
me.
inside that bush.
It must
oh my
be
god.
so. Poor sweet thing. They nearly pleased me.
Yeah, there went the surrender
Such
vote.
sharp little claws.
Wow, we.
Some would
Yeah,
tell
good
them
game,
there's no
everybody.
shame in this, but they lie. No more mortals to play with.
GG indeed.
Vito asking, was his Mara on point? Yeah, I didn't see any missed Snapdragons or anything like that, so yeah, I'm going to say it was. Yeah, sure, you did play a half-decent Sakari. You did okay. So now we just have to let Gaarawarr get back here so we can talk about that. Obi says it's his first time test tactician. And yeah, he was definitely underleveled there. I mean, 13 to 19? Even with 4 kills. Oh, it was all the deaths. He spent so much time dead he couldn't get experience.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Oh, hey, there you are. We were talking
So
about
I learned
tests, not
something
you.
today.
What'd
I
you
learned
learn?
something today. I learned that you can't blink when you're rooted.
No.
Which to me seems ridiculous since you're not silenced. Thoughts?
I guess that kind of explains why Duress is so good. It's
Yeah.
able to stop the blinks.
Yeah, you can't get out of the way. I was getting chain rooted and I couldn't blink out of the way. Like that was my escape. Like I would have thought I could just blink and then I'd be in a different. This is why one of the reasons I don't play blink. I don't ever play with blink.
Now, Dispel,
Usually in
on
general,
the other hand...
but I was getting into positions where I didn't want to be in. That was why I took the blink in the first place, was to get me out. But all it took was either a root from Mara or Salus, and I was done.
Or Sakari or Tess. Because they
Right.
had Duresses.
It was yeah. So that was pointless. It doesn't matter if you're rooted in the ground. You should still be able to blink and be rooted in a different spot.
Yeah.
It's a spell. It's a castable spell. Like a silence is usually the only thing that stops spells. So.
You know what would have gotten you out of one of those, though? Dispel.
Yeah, which if I'd known that, I would have taken that at the beginning.
Yeah. So now everybody knows if you're up against a bunch of roots, you take
But
Dispel over Blink.
yeah, that's why I don't. That's why this is normally I don't take blink. So this is one of the frustrations with blink is like I'm playing calm, which I don't like to play mages in the first place, but nobody wanted to play a mage, so I play calm, and then I can't even get out of the way when I'm in a bad spot. So whatever.